I know Swanee over the years, every time I've doubted him, I've been completely proven wrong.
The current 2020 champion of this event from the United States, Patrick Reed.
Sounds just like Robert Dameron.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was saying it's just kind of nothing.
One little right kick.
Ho hum for me. Swanee's impressed. Oh no.
That was flushed and off the green for DeChambeau. So we saw DeChambeau getting settled in over this one. It happened just earlier. Decided to go with putter here, Robert.
The smart play is to keep it on the ground. There's just not enough room to fly it on the green and land it soft, especially out of this tight Bermuda. Flag stick out. He likes to mess with you sometimes and just take them out on occasions when you least expect it. On tour. Right over the top of it.
Yep. Stay on.
Long, I think.
It's aimed left of the top of the shadow, even at that, yep, starting at the W in Workday. And Bryson doesn't really struggle with speed a lot.
Early at Riviera there, Robert, including Rory McIlroy and Justin Thomas.
Surprising. You know, three of the top players in the world for sure.
It's about the failures, not necessarily the world-class performances, but I think we can get into the finale stuff a little bit more.
Just a 3-wood there for DeChambeau at the short par 4 12th. Each week, Aon brings you unique insight.
Yeah, this is a straightforward pitch. There's a slope to his right that will get the ball moving to his left.
Roll out. Roll out.
Excellent shot. The expectation was maybe try and pitch that in.
Not the Victor Hovland bandwagon you're jumping on.
And I know he struggles with chipping, but I like to hear that he's working on it with Pete Cowan. And Pete Cowan is someone that is recognized one of the best instructors in the game. And I'm being hard on him. I love the kid. I love everything about him. But you know, you have to sort of look at the facts and try and figure out why he hasn't won more.
Right out of a divot.
That's a beauty from DeChambeau. Two beautiful strikes into the 13th, but no eagle for DeChambeau. Shoulders sagging just a little bit. It's a ho-hum birdie.
Certainly one of the most unique athletes in all the sports. Keeps pushing the limits, no question. Golf course played nothing like it did this week compared to NC2A. As he said, it was hot, it was windy, and the greens were much firmer back then for the NC2A championship. This is probably a 4 or 5 iron. Take that bunker completely out of play. You can hit that 4 on about 250. Be careful going right here with the water.
He was begging, please get over. It looks like it's on dry land down there. Bryson with his approach.
Yeah, hit driver. Just left him 84 yards coming out of the rough. And it's tough to judge that distance, that front hole location. The tee shot went 333.
Bryson DeChambeau with a long birdie try.
Yes, Anzi, he is not on his game right now, working on a few things, but plenty of time left in this tournament to get back into it.
I always thought it was difficult for Bryson to pitch and chip around the green because of the one length shaft, but that was excellent touch there. 11th in the FedEx Cup, you see the green check mark there, projected 15th.
And we see Bryson here on the 18th tee.
And it's a strong finishing hole, 482 today. And again, water very much in play. A littering of bunkers, both on the left and the right.
He's about half the size when he won the NCAAs here, would you say?
Oh, yeah.
About that. Oh, boy. Stop. Stop.
Bryson DeChambeau stayed up.
Yeah, fortunately stayed up. Decided to go upstairs with that chip. Well, I mean, it's a good shot. I thought it stopped, and it rolled about 2 more feet after I thought it had come to a stop. You see how very precise, rigid he is. It's almost robotic on his putting.
Par 4.
Driving iron. 2 iron, maybe. We'll just go with driving iron.
That's a shot then right there.
We're going to Bryson's approach shot, number 1.
Little hold off follow through there for Bryson. Anti-left, and that's not anti-left enough. That is tricky.
DeChambeau will take a different approach. Going to pitch this one.
Well, it's not horrible. It got away from him a little bit.
Feet remaining for his par here.
Tentative.
If the goal is to try and get this thing back to level par by the end of the day, you're going to need to hold a couple of those.
Shot, Bryson. Shot.
Consider that aired out.
Very nice.
Matsuyama will be next back there, and this was DeChambeau's approach into the second just a few seconds ago.
Heck of a divot he took there.
One of the better iron shots of the day from Bryson, trying to will it not to go offline.
Dave Pell's had an old putting robot called Perfy. It's kind of like Perfy, the putting robot. .135 club head speed, 322 carry. Wow. Players can do that, and they kind of build in the left start on their game.
Oh,
Okay.
this is still frustrating them.
Frustrating.
Seemed like Bryson was looking for the jumper that he didn't get there. Up ahead, DeChambeau's third. He's going to funnel down into the bowl and switch off the ball of Patrick Reed. Okay, DeChambeau takes care of that par 5. He's birdied all 3 of them today. He's doing the job. 4 under par round in the works here.
No, I don't think so. Not quite that long.
It's right at the flag, now it's left of the flag.
Just left to the flag, a little deep as well on the back part of the bunker.
That is ugly. Down slope all the way through. Maybe try to, he clipped the ball, caught it a little thin. I mean, the only way to get that close was to just somehow hit it in the rough, which was about a 1-foot stretch between the bunker and the fringe. See, remember the up and the down. They don't have to both be good.
Important putt in the momentum of the day for DeChambeau. DeChambeau up at 5. Trying to rope one down there, but it's going to be just fine.
Well, you don't see, the caddy, Tim Tucker, giving the 4 right signal very often when a ball's in the center of the fairway.
That was probably the intention at the outset of the day.
And he has done it, DeChambeau. Cans a long one here.
Who is eager to hit driver everywhere possible, and he's done that today, as that one does not have a chance. And to just see the different philosophies here, and John McGinnis is 100% right. So far this week, 17 of 25 fairways hit. And it didn't, and it's just going to be absolutely ideal way down there. Louder that voice starts screaming at you, especially on the putting green.
Here's Bryson, the second shot into the par 5 7th.
And 251 for Bryson, that would probably be no more than a 5-iron. Are you going to bring it in low and skip it up the slope, or fly it all the way to the top? Two different techniques. He took it all the way on the top and able to spin it. Very well done. At this rigid armbar sort of motion. And he made them all at wing foot, and he's really improved his strokes gained putting numbers over the last couple of years.
Birdie putt for Bryson.
-2, started the day at +5.
Takes a big hack at it.
Took half the earth with him too there, it looked like. Good shot.
It's for a 64. Oh, man, how about this? That's 6 birdies on this closing 9 alone. 9 in all for